Hello, welcome to the Create a Sim for the Waffles and the Pancakes family. So this whole series that I'm doing is an attempt to rewrite the love story between Bob and Eliza, because looking into it, it's depressing. So I'm gonna try to rewrite it, and I'll tell you a little bit of maybe the backstory behind my first impression of Bob and Eliza and why I'm deciding to rewrite their story. So my first impression of Bob was I had created a sim, and I want to say maybe it was for the 100 baby challenge that I was going to attempt to do. And she was trying to get with Bob and kept flirting, and he was just rejecting her at every step. So I looked into it and I'm like, are you in a relationship? Are you married? What's happening? So it turns out he was married. And before this, I had never paid attention to any of the NPCs in my game. I was just always focused on my sim and their own little bubble. And this was my first time really branching out and getting to know the NPCs. And so I was like, wow, okay, he is married. And he's like so devoted to Eliza that he's rejecting every move that I make. And I thought that was super sweet. And I was like, who is this couple? Who is this couple who are so devoted to each other and so in love and loyal? And in my mind, my impression was they were a young couple, maybe thinking about starting a baby. They had a pretty nice house. You know, it wasn't like one of those 1-bedroom starter homes that you have to usually move your sim into when you start. So I was like, they've pretty much established themselves. And I mean, that was my impression. So then I find out, I watched Plamella's video. She does a history on the Pancakes family, and she mentioned that they sleep in separate bedrooms and that their marriage is kind of not the greatest. And so that kind of made me really sad. And then she mentioned that Bob's kind of a bummer and Eliza deserves better, and maybe Eliza's kind of a snob. Anyway, it made me sad because it was not the impression that I had of them, and I felt bad for them. And so I want to give them the relationship that they deserve. I want to give them the legacy that they deserve and give them some kids and have them to be happy in that goals relationship that I thought they were. So yeah, that's my goal, and that's why I'm doing this whole series. Hopefully everyone enjoys it. I don't know what your opinion is of Bob and Eliza, but hopefully I can change it for you. I don't know. Maybe you like that they're kind of a mess. I think I'm wrapping up Bob's family here. I gave him an older sister. She's a teenager. She's a little edgy. She's an artist, and I'm excited to see her maybe pursue something in the art career. And then his dad, I think, works as a computer something with computers. And then his mom's a chef. And then I think Bob Pancakes is also a chef, so I feel like maybe he got that from his mom, helping his mom in the kitchen. I like that idea. Him and his mom are close, and I feel like every time he cooks, he thinks of his mom as an adult. So I want to really establish that, which I don't know if you can have a kid help you cook in The Sims, but maybe he can start making some stuff when he's a teen. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe we'll have them cooking together in the kitchen. Maybe they'll have to be working on separate things, but anyway, there's the Pancakes family. They seem like such a fun, happy family. So now I'm gonna move over to Eliza and try to get her family established. I don't love all the outfit choices that I made, but I was in such a rush to get this done. I didn't really put that much effort into it, if I'm being honest. And a lot of the time I end up changing their outfits and their hair anyway, so I really wasn't that committed. So if you see anything that you're like, ew, why is she wearing that? That looks awful. Don't worry, I'll change it. I wanted to start playing, and I have very limited time to do this sometimes, so I was in a hurry. So for Eliza, I gave her a little sister, and her name's Janie, and I gave her a mom and a dad. I don't really like her dad that much. I don't like how he came out, so I might be giving him a makeover pretty quickly, but like I said, I was in a hurry. I like her mom. Her mom's really cute and seems really sweet, so I'm happy with everyone else. It's just the dad, and the dad's not really like mean or anything. I don't know, he reminds me of somebody that I used to know, and it's making me not like him. So I'm gonna have to change him up a little bit. She's so cute. Her little calico dress. Calico kitty. I have a calico cat. Her name's Ellie, and she's the sweetest little baby. So that reminded me of her. So I was like, well, yeah, she has to wear that. So I moved Bob and Eliza. I moved their families into Newcrest, and they're in the two kind of bigger plots towards the back. You'll see when we do the speed builds for their house, but my plans for Newcrest is to make it like a big neighborhood, and then have like, I can't remember the name of the city. I can never remember the names of the towns, and I don't know how people just know what they are. I'm just like, that's the dog one, that's the city one, that's the Strangerville one. I don't know the names of the towns, but anyway, I feel like I want to kind of keep, I don't know, where I live at least, you know, you have like your neighborhoods, and then you have like downtown, which is like where everything is. I mean, you have places to go in your neighborhoods, but you have like the big city area, and that's where like the concerts happen and everything. So I want to kind of keep it organized like that. So when they travel, they're traveling to like different parts of a bigger city. Because like where I live, it's like the big city. So I live in Dallas, so it's like the big city, and then you have like McKinney, Frisco, Addison, all these other little tiny cities that are part of this bigger city. And that's kind of what I think The Sims is like the big city, and then the little neighboring cities that make up the whole city. So that's what I'm gonna plan to do. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it. I don't really know how you're supposed to play this game. I don't think there's like a way that you're supposed to do it. It's like, do whatever you want, you know. That's kind of why it's fun. So let's see, here's Eliza's dad. I don't know what it is about him. I don't like him. I feel like I didn't dress him very well either. I don't know, poor guy. We'll give him a makeover. He just looks kind of like a douche, if I'm being honest. I'm sorry, bro. I'm really sorry. I'll fix it. Like, what is that? What are these shoes that he's wearing? Yes, let's change those. I think I was going for, my initial thought was, Eliza has a materialistic trait or goal or something, I think, and in my mind I was like, well, she comes from a family that is materialistic, so I was trying to kind of make her dad look like a douche, because I felt like that would cause her to be materialistic as a grown-up, like seeing her dad also being materialistic and douchey. So, but I just feel like Bob's family is so sweet. Eliza deserves a nice family too. So we'll see. But at the same time, I kind of want to give them some kind of challenges, like, should somebody get divorced or leave? Well, I guess divorce and, well, no, it's not the same thing. Is there shared custody in The Sims? Like, if you get divorced, there probably is a mod that does that, right? I'll have to look into that, because that'd be interesting. That would be an interesting aspect to add. And if there's not shared custody, or like a shared custody mod, that should be done, because that'd be interesting. Just to add a layer of maybe realism. I don't know. I really like the way Eliza's mom turned out, though. And she's such a mom. Which is a weird thing to say, because, like, what even is that? But she's just, I don't know. She's so cute. But that's pretty much gonna wrap it up. There's the Pancakes, or the Waffles family. So anyway, I hope you stay tuned and watch our speed builds so you can see their houses. But anyway, thanks for watching. Also subscribe and give it a like if you liked this video and if you're excited for this series. Thanks again.